What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the new game that was announced at E3, the biggest gaming event of the entire year, called Jump Force. Now, if you guys haven't seen the trailer yet, it was announced by Xbox, and I'll put a link down to the original trailer in the description, so go ahead and check that out. But if you have seen it and you are following this Jump Force game, it's going to be like the biggest anime game ever in my eyes, because it's going to have all these characters, and we only have a select few that have been announced so far. So we're going to take a look at those that have been announced, and then I'm going to go over some characters that I would like to see and that would potentially be in there by their popularity rankings in the Shonen Jump manga and Weekly Comics and stuff like that, and see, we can try to make some predictions on what characters will be in Jump Force coming out in 2019. So, from what we've seen from the trailers and the gameplay, is the Jump Force confirmed character list is Frieza, Goku, Light Yagami, Luffy, Naruto, Ryuk, Sasuke, and Zoro. So that's not that many people. That's like 8 people, I think. So there's gonna have to be a lot more. Like you guys seen from like the Naruto games and stuff like that, there's a giant character list of fighters. So let's go over some people that we think are going to be in there by their popularity. Nothing's confirmed yet, but these are people that I can see being in there, but I can see not being in there at the same time. Just depends on if they can get the companies, they have problems. So let's go over those characters, and I'll give you a few that I'd like to see and that could potentially be in there. So someone I'd like to see in there is One Punch Man, or Saitama. He's like taken off. The whole series is taken off. The manga's huge, the anime's huge. They're coming out with the second season very soon. So I can't see it not in there because of how popular the anime and the manga is right now. So we'll hopefully get Saitama in Jump Force. So the next person is Gon, and I'm just going to throw in Killua at the same time since they are adding Naruto and Sasuke. So if there's Gon, there's got to be Killua, because, Gon and Killua, the duo of Jump, maybe, because, they don't go anywhere without each other. So if we see Gon, we'll probably see Killua. I'd really like to see Gon and Killua because Hunter x Hunter is such an amazing series. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It's an amazing watch. But yeah, I'd like to see Gon and Killua in Jump Force as well. Another person I'd like to see in Jump Force is Ichigo from Bleach. As much hate as the series gets, and as much hate as the ending gets, Bleach is honestly a really cool series. It's actually very popular. It's not really that popular anymore because of like the series not continuing and stuff like that. But Ichigo is a really cool character. He's got a lot of cool transformations, so I'd like to see Ichigo in Jump Force, but I don't know if they will put him in there just because of popularity issues. They probably will, because he is honestly, he's very popular in his community, but out of his community, he's not very popular, if you kind of know what I'm saying. So I'd like to see Ichigo in there. Also, someone I'd like to see is the main character of Fist of the North Star. I've actually never watched or read it, but I know it's like super popular. It's like a pretty old series. I think it was like 80s maybe. And he's super popular, and it's like one of the most popular mangas of all time. So I'd like to see the main character of him, I forget his name. It's from Fist of the North Star. If you know his name, put it down in the description. But yeah, I'd like to see him in there because of his popularity, and I'm pretty sure he's like super duper strong, but I don't know. I've never read or watched. So another person I'd like to see is the main character of Gintama. I've actually never watched or read Gintama either. I know it's like super popular in Japan. It sells like millions of manga copies like in a month, so I'd like to see him come in there because it might open me up to maybe some of his abilities. I don't really know how it works, but I might give the series a watch in the near future. But I know it's like really popular, and I'd like to see him come in because he does fight with a sword, and I like sword fighting anime, so I'd like to see him in there as well. Alright, so we're almost done with this, but there's one more person that I think will almost for sure be in the Jump Force, and that is Midoriya from My Hero Academia. I just can't see them not putting him in because of his popularity. Like, My Hero is like the biggest anime out right now, I would say, other than like One Piece and stuff like that. But it's like, it's such a huge series. Millions of people watch it. Like, even non-anime people that religiously watch anime watch My Hero Academia. It's so good, and Midoriya is just a super huge star in the anime scene, so I can't see them not putting Midoriya in there. And if they put Midoriya in there, they might throw in All Might too, because, you know, Midoriya and All Might is very strong, so that would be a cool character to throw in. And the last character is kind of a wild card. I don't think they will put him in there, but I would like to see him in there as well, and that is Asta from Black Clover. And the reason I want him in there is because the manga is very popular, and so is the anime. It's not as popular as other manga, but it's pretty popular, and Asta has some cool abilities. That's why I like to see him in there mostly. He's got like the magic nullifying sword, and like the one that will throw magic or whatever. I don't really know his abilities. I've only watched like 20 episodes, but it would be cool to see him in there because it would bring more people to watch Black Clover, and I think Black Clover is an interesting series. So that's gonna wrap up this little list of people I'd like to see in Jump Force. We won't know until like late 2018, maybe some characters, and we won't know officially till obviously the release date of the game, and probably get some more gameplay at maybe another gaming event next year, but we just don't know yet. So thanks for watching the video, see you guys in the next one. Peace out. To go even further.